Good morning, students. In continuation with the information management system of Unit 4, basis of ERP issues and challenges, we have covered in the previous video issues and challenges portion of the ERP. Today we will be taking EMS, that is electronic management system. Though the tools, the technologies, and the well-designed solution and systems are available to support all such needs of the business, what is needed is an integrated solution out of these technologies and the systems offering enterprise-wide management support, such as integrated solution is called as an enterprise management system. The functions of the business gives rise to the enterprise management, and it comprises of ERP, EDI, CAD, CAM, CARE, AMS, DMS, CMS, SMS, etc. In the EMS, the ERP system plays the role of a front-running system. The major decision making and execution takes place through the ERP. It is a system of managing all the functions of the business with information support coming through the ERP. It handles the operational system to run the business and provide the required inputs to planning and control systems handled by the middle management. With the internal sources of information and the use of information from the external sources, it provides decision support information for strategic planning and control to the top management. The ERP is supported by various other support systems which manage independently the specific requirement and simultaneously provide inputs to the ERP. The electronic data interchange EDI system assists the ERP in correcting two systems electronically, for example, document transfer and data transfer. See, again, I'm coming to the EDI system of the enterprise management system. That is, system assists the ERP in correcting two systems, basically document transfer and the data transfer. It is designed to handle to commercial functions, all the business popularly known as electronic commerce. So e-commerce is basically regulated by EDI system of the enterprise management system. It also acts as a gateway to interact with the vendor, the customer, and the other associated institutions of the organization. The CAD, CAM, and CARE, the computer-aided design, manufacturing, and engineering systems, is the system which handles design, manufacturing, and engineering functions. It will provide the drawings and design engineering information to the ERP in its execution of manufacturing, purchases, and inspection function. They have also equipped with the database management functions, and their database acts backup support to the ERP. The AMS, that is attendance management system, keeps track of the employee-related information for personal planning, availability, and scheduling. It provides static information about an employee through the human resources management system and the current dynamic information such as his or her presence, shifts, rotations, kinds of job handled, the cost, and so on. DMS, that is document management system. The fourth one is document management system and designed to keep important documents in the database for viewing, sending messages, and for documenting support in the transactions handled. The system provides text edit facility for document manipulation for the purpose of transaction handling. In the ERP, it is used for cross-checking the key information and also to confirm the validity of the transaction. Fifth comes the communication management system are used for tracking the important resource for action. These resources are located, altered, and advised to act from the location where they are. Their attention is drawn to the event and advised to act to handle the situation. Yes, the CMS, the ERP uses the CMS as a tool for all the communication needs of recording an event. So, in as we have studied in the previous third unit, that communication, e-collaboration, and e-learning, the CMS tool is basically used in e-communication, e-collaboration, and e-learning, and that is the application of the business application of these IT tools of ERP, which is being used in all the organizations. Next comes the security management system, handles the security entry access requirements of the business operations. It may be a person, a vehicle, or material. Its movement, availability, and access is tracked, monitored, and guarded for security and safety purpose. It provides support of the ERP by clearing the situation to act further. A truck will not be allowed to enter unless it is an authorized one, and then it will be weighted, and its weight will be transferred to the ERP for processing further information. And employees' movement can be restricted to or prohibited to select areas before this time is recorded and sent to the ERP for further processing. These six systems together act as a support to the ERP. All these systems are extensively used for the main purpose for which they are installed. Each one of them has a specific technology to handle the function and are equipped to capture, store, process, and transfer the data to the ERP. Each of these systems operate on their native systems and is integrated to the ERP through the gateway by using specific software. These systems are a part and parcel of the ERP system network. The EMS, therefore, can be defined as a network system comprising of ERP, the EDI, the CAD, CAM, CARE, and the CMS and the SMS and the DMS. Now coming down to supply chain management, this is also a main profile, one of the important profile of the ERP management system is the active management of supply chain activities to maximize customer value and achieve a sustainable competitive advantage. It represents a conscious effort by the supply chain firms to develop and run supply chains in the most effective and efficient ways possible. Supply chain activities cover everything from product development, sourcing, production, and logistics, as well as the information systems needed to coordinate these activities. The concept of supply chain management is based on two core ideas. First is practically every product that reaches an end user represents the cumulative effort for multiple organizations. These organizations are referred to collectively as the supply chain. The second idea is that while supply chains have existed for a long time, most organizations have only paid attention to what was happening within their four walls. Few businesses understood, much less managed, the entire chain of activities that ultimately delivered products to the final customer. The result was disjointed and often ineffective supply chains. The organizations that make up the supply chain are linked together through physical flows and information flows. Physical flows involves the transformation, movement, and storage of goods and materials. They are the most visible piece of the supply chain, but just as important are information flows allows the various supply chain partners to coordinate their long-term plans and to control the day-to-day flow of goods and materials up and down the supply chain. Next is CRM, that is Customer Relationship Management. According to Bill Gates, how you gather, manage, and use information will determine whether you win or lose. The customer relationship management is the combination of practices, strategies, and technologies that companies use to manage and analyze customer interactions and data throughout the customer life cycle. The goal is to improve customer service relationships and assist in customer retention and drive sales growth. CRM systems compile customer data across different channels or points of contact between the customer and the company, which include company's website, telephone, live chat, direct mail, marketing materials, and social networks. CRM systems can also give customer-facing staff members detailed information on customers' personal information, purchase history, buying preferences, and concerns. Having customer satisfaction, such as past purchases and interaction history, easily accessible can help customer support representatives provide better and faster customer service. Collection of and access to customer data can help businesses identify trends and insights about their customers through reporting and visualization features. Automation of menial but necessary sales funnel and customer support tasks. Components of CRM at the most basic level, CRM software consolidates customer information and documents it into a single CRM database so business users can most easily access and manage it. So basically, CRM software and CRM database are the only components of CRM which is handling the total management system. Here we complete this fourth unit of ERP, SCM, and CR. Thank you, students. Here we complete the whole information management system as well.